Hello and welcome back to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. So I've talked to you way early in my real early videos how much I enjoyed the B side of a 7-inch single. As I had explained, for those who aren't from the past like myself, a single record was a piece of vinyl that was 7 inches in diameter, a big hole in it where you set it on the turntable, and there'd be two sides. There'd be an A side, which is the side that was supposed to be promoted and played on the radio, and the B side was just another track that the group either had as a unique song for that single or pulled another track off an album and put it on the B side so that there was two sides to the record that somebody could play. And I always, when I got a single, I always played the B side just to see what was on there. And what I often found is the B sides were really, really good. In this case, it was really, really good. In fact, as much as I love the A side of this single that I'm going to be talking about, I actually like the B side a little bit better. So, what single is this? Okay, the single that was the A side is the Young Rascals' It's Wonderful, which I had done a video of earlier on because I love it. It's a great psychedelic song. The B side is kind of a soul song, soul's blues song that is just marvelous, and it's called Of Course. And it's done by the Young Rascals. It's written by the Young Rascals and produced by the Young Rascals, and just a great song. So that came out in 1967. In 1968, the Young Rascals changed their name to the Rascals. They took the Young off of it. I think they grew up or something. So they took the Young off of it and became the Rascals. This album is a two-record set. The first record is completely excellent. They have two singles on here, A Ray of Hope and People Got to Be Free. And People Got to Be Free was a very, very big hit for them, which I had bought that single too, because I really enjoyed the Rascals. But they added the song, Of Course, to this album as well. Or, of course, they did. And I'm not sure if they didn't have enough material or what, but it was recorded as the Young Rascals, but then placed on an album by the Rascals. There's a second album in this set. It's kind of like them jamming or kind of playing around in the studio. It's not excellent, but it's kind of fun to listen to. And back then, like in 1968, a lot of groups were starting to put out two record sets. The Beatles did the White Album, Jimi Hendrix did Are You Experienced, Canned Heat did Living the Blues, The Cream had Wheels of Fire, and in 1969 the Bee Gees had Odessa. And they're all really good albums. The problem is they are normally twice the price of a regular album. So I simply couldn't afford all the two record sets I wanted to buy. So this one I really wanted to buy because the singles on here are really great, and I wanted to have them in stereo because the regular 45 was in mono. But I didn't buy it. I did get it later on in life, but I didn't buy it when it came out in 1968. It was just beyond my budget. I had purchased already the White Album, Are You Experienced, or not Are You Experienced, but Electric Ladyland by Jimi Hendrix, and Wheels of Fire. So to my dismay, I couldn't afford them all, but eventually I did get them. As you can see, I've got several. Actually, I got several copies of this because there's also a white. This is silver. There's also a white album cover with the same information, the same picture, and the same information, but it's not silver like this. It was white. This is the original. The white was like a reissue. So, with that said, of course, it's just like I said, a really good soul song. And the Young Rascals did a lot of soul music. I mean, they did Mustang Sally. Good Lovin' is kind of a soul song, and they're just really good at that. Groovin' is another one. It's a Beautiful Morning. I mean, they had just one hit after another. This song, of course, wasn't a hit, But this should have, It's Wonderful, with, of course, on the B-side, should have been a double A-side single, because this song is dynamite. So what we're going to do is we're going to play, of course, now this is from a 45, and it's a UK 45. It's a little scratchy, but I thought this represented the song the best of all the videos that are currently out there for this song. I just really love this version. I love that part. They got the wah wah pedal, wah wah wah, and then it comes into these bells, and then they got the sheep baying. It's like, what does that have to do with the song? But it fits. It's good. Anything like that is cool to have in a song because it makes you remember the song. We'll go back just a little bit. Okay, great song. I mean, that is a great song. That is one of the best B-sides that are on a single 45. It is just so good. That should have been a double A side. Of course, should have been a hit single for the Young Rascals. It did show up, like I said, on a later album, and it's just wonderful. Love the guitar, the wah wah pedal they use in there. They got the saxophone at the end of the song, and all little pieces. And the lyrics are just really, really, really good on this song. So that was, of course, by the Young Rascals. And I want to say, I don't know if I said in the beginning that Jimi Hendrix was Are You Experienced as a double album. If I did, I'm sorry. It's actually Electric Ladyland was his double album, which is it's just a freak out. It's just a phenomenal album. So with that said, if you enjoyed this and you like the Young Rascals and you love this song, push the like. Go down and push the like button. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to my channel. so you can see my future videos and go back and look at my history of videos covering different songs of the 60s and the 70s. And the last thing, if you have any comments about this song or the Young Rascals or anything, go below. Uh, give some comments. Really appreciate it. So, with that said, you guys have a wonderful day. And remember, keep that smile going, because smiles make everybody smile. It'll just make a happy world for everybody. And with that said, you guys, see you later, and peace out, baby.